so I'm Bryan from the Casual Try Hard podcast. We're back doing a Kaldheim Draft. It's been a while since I fired up Arena. Let's see if I still remember what I'm doing here. I think I remember that you're supposed to take the mythic. Let me check. Take the mythic. Yeah, I think I take the Valky. I think that's pretty easy. I like the Frostbite to come back or the Way Down. Yeah, but like we take Valky and we hope that works out. Alright, so this card is no good. There's really no good red or black cards. Right, there's just nothing here. Right, like I could take Run Amok and try to be aggressive, but I don't think it's too early for a Run Amok. If I want to take another colored card, I think I would rather take Struggle over like Frostpire Arcanist. So I think I'll take Struggle, because like if I'm base green, I can splash this. Alright, so again, if I'm green black, I can Geraldo here, or I can Feed the Serpent, which I know black's not great in this format. Right, like I think I'm more apt to play Feed the Serpent than I am to play Geraldo here. And like I don't know, what is this? A 5 mana 4/4 menace effectively. Like I feel like I can get that somewhere else. So I'm just gonna take the Feed the Serpent. Again, we're gonna try to lean to getting Valky in the deck. Here, like this card is not great. Like it's only really good in black, white, and even then it's not amazing. I'm just gonna take the Frostbite. Well, I'll take Arnie. It's a 3/3 haste for 3. Worst case. So that's fine. Like I don't think it's great, but it's fine. Alright. Red cards, Tormentor's Helm. I don't know if I'm like an aggressive red-black deck. Right? But that's really all that's going on here. Like, I don't think I'm taking the blue-green card. And, yeah. There's really not a whole lot else here. So we'll take the Tormentor's Helm. There's the Armory. I mean, there's not been a lot of black cards. So we could take Draw the Forsaken. Oh, Gerald the Forsaken. Masked Vandal. I'm going to take Gerald. Alright, so I'm going to take another Feed the Serpent. Right, like I'm fine having a bunch of these. Like I'm okay with that. I need a little bit of card draw. I mean, I feel like I'm black and I at least have a red splash. I want to take the Way Down here. Like we can just get like a pile of removal and a Valky, we might be okay. We need some more creatures, but I think we're okay. It's crazy, like the 4 mana Foretell creatures, right? Like the Sorrel's Packmate is so much better than everything else. Right, what is it? There's the blue one's the 3/3 flyer is good. The black one is the worst one by far. I guess the red thing, it's not a creature, but it's the two ones. Sorry, it's late. Baby woke me up early. Baby was like, 7:30, wake up. I'm like, no, baby. So, alright, like, Tormentor's Helm doesn't look like it goes in what this deck's trying to do. But, like, we'll put it in the sideboard for right now. But we'll keep it in the back of our heads. Geraldo, was this the pack for Geraldo? I think it was, right? Because we took... Then struggle. Alright, so... This card is still pretty bad. Alright, like... Yeah, I don't... Do I just take Skull Raid? Like... I think this card is no good. I'm gonna... Well, I guess we took it. I was gonna say, I was going to take it... Like, if we get some Elder Fang Mentors, the 1/1 that makes them discard a card, if we get a couple of those, then, like, this becomes a little bit better, because then you have something to sacrifice to it. So we will see. I want to raise the Draugr. Like, that's kind of your black card draw spell. And I guess I need some creatures, but whatever. Well, I'll take Draugr's Helm. That's perfectly fine. Like, that is reasonable. Hey! Would you looky there? Alright. So, like, I feel like we've kind of, like, settled into some version of red-black. I mean, we're heavier black than red. So if we open, like, a really good rare, we could maybe jettison the red. Or everything's like a single pip. So if we got some fixing, we could play the... We could just splash the red cards or splash whatever rare we open. I don't know, I'll take like a Kaya maybe. I'll play Mardu if I get a Kaya. You watch, it'll be like a Cosmo Serpent, and it'll be like, oh man, I have no fixing, but we're gonna do it anyway. So, alright, so, like, Arnie right now, we need some more 2-drops. Because, like, I prefer not to run Valky out as a 2-drop. But with Raise the Draugr, like, you can rebuy it later on. Uncommon land. I wish I would have got the red-black land, but that's right. Chariot's really good. I think I'm going to take the Chariot. See if we get a little bit of fixing for it. Gun to my head, I'm going to take Packmate. Right, we could like, be green-black and then just splash a little bit of red for the backside of Valky. But like this card's so good. Thanks, computer, for making random digging noises. And same with Packmate. Like, they're both just way better than anything else in the pack. So, right, a couple like red-green or green-black duels, and like green could be our splash color just for these cards. So we'll see. Like, they're the right kind of cards to open, right? They're a single mana symbol. so they're going to be less likely to get stuck in our hand. So that's good. I mean, I stick with not taking Geraldo, but it's not like I have a ton of elves to hit with a Herald anyway, so it's not a huge loss. Well, let's see here. Binding the Old Gods, Demon Bolt, Woodland Chasm. Wow. These are all very good. I'm going to take Binding. Right? Like, maybe I'm supposed to take Demon Bolt here. But, like, I'm not enamored with this. Like, I don't have to play Arnie Broken Brow. Like, it's whatever. Right? I mean, on some level, the stupid 3/2 Draugr guy that gets haste when you pay... not haste. Menace when you pay snow mana is, a large portion of Arnie Broken Brow. So we could be like green-black with the activation of what's his name? Oh gosh, what is his name? Not activation. With Tybalt on the backside. So I think we take Glittering Frost. That fixes our mana. Helps at least. If I think we're green-black, which we probably are closer to green-black than we are black-red splash green. So we'll take Glittering Frost. I'm going to take another Packmate. Because sure. These Elderfang Disciples might come back. I could use some Ravenous Windworms, but I'm just going to take the Packmates. Like, they're cheaper. And just the best common. So, like, if a Lindworm comes back, that would be great, but we're not super tied to it. Also, Packmates are really good with Raise the Draugr, right? You raise the Draugr, get back some Packmates, and then you play them again and you draw more cards. Also, if we get like a red-green land, Binding then lets us go get our red source. So that's also good. Hey, that bad card that I didn't want the first one of. Alright. So do I take Sentinel? I guess? So if I get some more 2-drops, like being able to ramp out, a Valky or something would be good. And it's also fixing. Man. I don't think I went the second way down. Guess I'll take a Skull Raid? Question mark. None of these options are good. Like, I don't want to score an effigy. So I'll just take the Skull Raid. But yeah, none of those options were great. Alright, so they were going to slay some trolls. It's the best card in the pack for us, I think. And again, it's playing into that maybe we splash just a little bit of red. Well, there's a Lindworm. This is where I want the green-black land to come back. just to make my mana a little bit better. So I don't think we're playing Arnie right now. Like, I think that Frostbite and Slay the Trolls is fine. Yeah, I think someone took my what's it called? Oh gosh, what is it called? My land. Put that in there. We have a reasonable number of playables. I don't think I want to be the mono Dogged Pursuit deck, but I think I stand a better chance of playing that than I do Hagi Mob. So I would like black, black, blue. So I can take this and inevitably screw up that it comes into play tapped, or I can take an Elder Fang Disciple. I'm going to take the land. It sucks that it taps for blue. I will take this. I do need creatures, but I'll take the Dogged Pursuit. I already have one. Yes. I already have one. So Carfell Port might not make the team just because it taps for blue. The two best ones tap for blue. Alright, so we have white, white. Of course, a blue light white land. I think we take Grimdraugr. Just to have some more 3s. Or I could take Masked Vandal. I'll take Masked Vandal. It's a 2-drop. Dream Devourer. I mean, that's pseudo ramp. What am I passing? Really just Coma's Faithful? Yeah, I think I can take a Dream Devourer. Alright. God of the Voyage guy. Wither Crown. So, I mean, do I take the God? Really no reason to, like, splash it. I guess the best thing for me would be Grimdraugr otherwise. Which, yikes, but I think Grimdraugr is the disciplined pick. And I could be wrong there. I'm going to take another Raise the Draugr. They never, ever, 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 ever wheel. Ever. I don't have any snowlands, so I'm just going to take Bloodline Pretender. Is it Pretender? Yeah. Just take that. Black-red duel. That works. I'll take a Shimmerdrift Veil. We have a questionable amount of creatures. Now these cards are great for me. I'll take the Rune of Might. Yeah. Like, I guess there's only one on-color duel that I saw. Like, I can't play the port now, for sure. I guess the Sentinel, I'm trying to use that for fixing. And, yeah. Like, I probably don't want the Dogged Pursuit. Oh, Raiders thing, yeah, that's definitely not on the team. Probably don't want Skull Raid. There you go. 22. Like, Skull Raid could be played. Yeah, could really use, like, red-green duel. So the binding is a source. I guess I can take the Elderleaf Mentor. Yeah. Like, I don't need the rare for Vault Progress. Like, whatever. What does my creature curve look like? I already have a couple 3s. I'll take the Draugr Recruiter. Gives me a chance. Like, I have a lot to do on 3. Like, you know, I've got the Swirl's Packmates that I can foretell on 3. So, well, I should remember there's another one coming. I'm not going to play 2. I'm just going to take the uncommon. I'm just going to take the 2/2. Alright, there's a chance we don't play Frostbite and Troll beat-em-ups. Do I still have the... Where's it at? Hey, I saw this struggle for Skimfire down here. Here we go. Awesome. Take the uncommon. So, like, that worked out that I took that early on. You know, on the off chance I was green. Now, I guess, you know, Geraldo and the internet green-black would have been maybe better. But, like, I don't have a ton of elves. The third Raise the Draugr is probably in the board. I can't see myself playing 3. I only have Masked Vandal. I only have 1 Shapeshifter. 2. Okay. That gives me something. If that dies, like, I can get it back with... I can get, like, a wolf back with that. So that's good. The 4th Raise the Draugr? Wow. Okay. I have 1 card to cut? Yeah. I don't have this here. I don't have a ton of creatures. I have 14. So, Glittering Frost is not as important now. Right, I have 2 red sources. I mean, Glittering Frost isn't bad. Right, having a 3rd red source is will probably be good for my Valky. So it's maybe way down. Well, I can cut... What's my worst creature? So, I know I was kind of scrapping for creatures, and now I'm thinking about cutting a creature. But the thought process is that I've got the Draugr's Helm and the Chariot that are kind of 2 creatures, that are 2 extra creatures. I really have 16. So, I cut the Sentinel. Because I don't have a ton of creatures to activate it. And then go with this. Alright, so let's give this a run. We're definitely not going to finish the draft tonight. We have a chance to maybe get 1 or 2 in before bed. Yeah. So, I'm going to hold this. It probably ends up on red. But there's a chance it ends up on black to play Feed the Serpent. So, we'll just wait. Sure. Okay, that's probably good. Sure. Okay. Second feed the draw, raise the Draugr is not great. Okay. 1-drop into game 3. Those cards don't go in the same deck. Sure. So let's Packmate, and then I'm just gonna play this on black. Alright, it kind of sucks that I have to play it on black, but I'm just gonna play it on black because, like, if I draw my Valky, fine, but I don't want to just, like, not... I don't want to play it on red and then not be able to cast, like, any spells. Like, that just seems like a bad idea. Okay, double for telling stuff. Hey, missing land drops. That's fun. Get in for 3. We'll play an 0-3. There we go. Sure. I'll block. If they kill this, I can use it to cast Way Down. Sure. Alright, awesome. I'm going to foretell this, and we're going to, I guess, foretell this. I'm going to get in for 4. Okay. So now, like, Feed the Serpent is, like, castable. Sure. Right, we're 10. Not great, not great. Okay, it's just wild. Alright, so let's... guess I'm gonna get rid of Redain. And then no attacks. Yeah, I'm just like in a bad way. Missing a couple land drops here. Sure, and then I draw a card. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. This is one where I just say, like, I did not participate in this game. Because I did not participate in this game. So I need a green source. Okay, so... I'm gonna attack with Packmate. Maybe they block and kill it. Okay. We'll do that. Play this. Yeah, I'm still trying to get my head around the Revitalize in this deck. But they have drawn 4 more cards than I have. And, you know, me not casting, me missing land drops. Good on me. Alright. So they attack for 7 in the air, and then I'm back in a situation where I just die in the next turn. I mean, that attack would have killed me. Well, no, I guess I could have had 2 blocks. Sure. Yep, that was fun. Yeah, I don't know, just missing the, I just didn't cast any of my spells. Like, I died with a whole handful of spells. Because I missed land drops for 2 turns. Now, granted, I missed land drops with drawing an extra card off of Packmate. I kept a 3-lander and didn't hit my 4th land drop. Like, if I hit my 4th land, like, that game goes much differently. The Redain was a little annoying, but not really. Okay, this on black. Yep. So this on black. So I have 1 red source in my deck, and Glittering Frost. I see your Packmate, I raise you my Packmate. Alright, I'm going to play this. No. What does this make? This makes cat. Okay. Cat. So whenever another creature of the chosen type enters, yep, done. So we're gonna say cat. The idea if I play the chariot, Blizzard Brawl. Sweet. I just feel like I'm getting like bodied by random stuff. Also, the sweet 3-color no fixing deck. I think 2 in a row now. That's always cool. Because this guy's like pseudo fixing, but still. Come on. Come on, you can figure it out. Sure. Okay. Pick. Okay. So this is only for a creature spell or a legendary creature spell. Okay. So I'm gonna block the 3/2 because, like, I don't think they don't have any mana, right? Like, this is only for a creature spell of the chosen type, so they could cast a warrior or a legendary creature spell. So that's none of those things are combat tricks. So, all right, cool. Did they think that they could cast the trick they had? So now we're going to have this fight that. Alright. Now we're going to get in for 5 and make another 2/2. Okay. Now things should be better. I think this is the +4/+4. Hey, it's Geraldo. Cool. See, if they leave up green. If they leave up green, it is definitely... No, they didn't. It's the white pump spell. I haven't played in a little bit, so I don't remember all the pump spells. Let's... kill the 3/2. Crew. Get in for 5. Make... Oh, that's what that was. Okay. I mean, I still got my... No! I should have played the forest. Oh, no. Like, I still got my 2/2. Sure. I mean... This kind of sucks. Like, I forgot this was on black. I was like, oh yeah, I have tons of mana. Yeah, oops. Sure. Get a forest. Okay. Packmate. Okay. I guess I have the Bloodline Pretender, so that's fine. I can at least get that back, so that's not... Hey, there we go. It's not the worst. It was really bad that I didn't play the forest there. I was not thinking. It's like after midnight. I should, have been in bed. Alright. We gotta win. We're back on the board here. Okay. Well, got a good card. I don't know if I need Dream Devourer. So the argument for Dream Devourer is, right, it would let me play Glittering Frost for a green the following turn. If I, absolutely needed to. So if I did this, I could... I'm just going to foretell the wolf. Right? Like, we can use... So here I'm going to use a Glittering Frost to ramp us here. And then we could, like... Yeah. So I'm going to do this. See if we hit a land. I'm going to hit a land drop here. Nope. So I'm going to play... I'm going to foretell the pack mate. So I have the Binding the Old Gods that I can play if this thing... Like, if they play, like, 2 elves, I just have to take 4. Hey, it's a Toski. Cool. Let's see here. Let's play a... So how do I play this? Let's play a 4-mana menace, 5-mana 4/4 menace. Okay, are they binding the thing or the creature? Is the question. Okay, so they're binding the... So we're gonna block the 2/2. Right, they get a card with their Toski, but they like lose a card, so they're just like cycling their 3-drop. Alright, so that's good. So let's play a pack mate. I will one day hit a land. Get it for 3. Play a 2/2. So this lets me kill Toski if they kill one of my creatures. Which would be very good. Very, very good. And then the Draugr Helm later on can just be a way for me to get wolves in. Sure. Yep. And I will block. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do this. And we will hit you for 6. Alright. That was a turn. That was a good turn. So... Wow. So I guess I have to take Geraldo? Yep. And then Geraldo hopefully draws them a card. We'll hope it does. Oh, this guy. Okay. Take a forest. I'm just gonna bash for 3. Or for 6. Okay. Let's go. Yep. And Jasper Sentinel. Fine, fine. Yep. Creatures I have Death Touch. gonna foretell this. Sure. And then... Did I just play the worm? Right, there's an argument that you could, like, hold up the flash 3-2, but just playing the worm's a better use of my mana. Sure. Sure, another Sentinel. Alright. You know what? I don't want to do that. I do, but I don't want to because if they have a removal spell, then I just get, like, destroyed. They didn't, but if they had a removal spell, like, it's just an awful time. And I had that same play next turn. Where, like, I could get a few more things down and then be able to give something menace. So far, so good. Thank goodness for the way down, or we'd have just gotten, like, owned by that Toski. I think this is fine. It's not particularly fast or anything, but we're not going to get run over. He says, and then they play the 1-2. Okay. So I think I'm going to foretell the 3-2 flash guy. And, like, you know, we'll have Feed the Swarm in case they just try to, like, Voltron up this Battlefield Raptor. Which is, like, I feel like all that Battlefield Raptor is, like, good for is they throw, like, 3 things on it and they hope it's good enough. So, like, we need another Swamp. And, you know, not take 10 damage between now and turn 4. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's first strike damage. It's already happened, so you want to run amok, that's cool. Come on, Eric, good job. You can do it. You can do it. Let's see what they play. So we gotta have something. Okay. There's our second black source. So I'm just gonna foretell this. I would like to keep the Masked Vandal for the inevitable Tormentor's Helm. Yep. Okay, and a Binding. Okay, so we're gonna play Grimdraugr. Like, I have one Snowland. This is just a 3-mana 3-2. Sure. I mean, not a huge fan of a bunch of flyers, but I can deal. Not the card I thought they had foretold. I thought it was going to make 2 2-1s. Which might have been worse. Okay. Clarion Spirit. Yay. So I guess we binding this. Then we can feed the 3/4. And then we can try to figure out what to do about these stupid flyers. Sure. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm doing this now. I probably shouldn't, but... So, let's see. 3, 5, 6, 7. Here they have... I guess this uses their whole turn, so... But still, like, I died of the 2 idiot flyers. Yep. Cool. Wow. 3 mana, 3/4 flyers are good. Oh, man. Yeah, it's basically... Like, I don't know, the Clarion Spirit, like, if they just play a 3-drop, right? The fact that it was, like, make a 1/1 flyer and I have to kill that so they don't make another one. Was, I mean, it would save me 1 point of damage. So I could have played, like, Elderleaf Mentor. But, yeah, like, I needed, like, Elderleaf Mentor and then, like, a way down to pick off a flyer to get, like, an extra turn. Alright, this is fine. Yeah. Sure. I'll play this. Like, I'd rather just have the bigger body than the 0/3. Right? Like, that forces them to use their mana on their turn. See what we draw here. Sure. Right, so they want to spend their whole turn giving their guy first strike. Like, that's fine. Sure, spend your whole turn giving him first strike. Yep. Sure. Sure, do it again. You know what? We're good. Cool. So now I get to raise the Draugr, get back to pack mates, play a pack mate. Uh-huh. Alright, let's see what we get here. Do I want to Valky here, or do I want to... I'm gonna foretell. Like, I could have Valky'd to see what they were working with, but then, like, if I draw a red source, then I just have, like, an answer to everything. Alright, if they have a run amok, I feel dumb, but... Let's see here. Okay. Play this. Say elf. Done. Alright. Now I have a 4/4. Significantly harder for them to pump their way through. And I also got to deal with this flyer still, but... Okay, good. This is stop the pup on the ground. So, like, they probably could have played this on turn 3 and on turn 4, but because I was just like, you have to spend your whole turn on killing my pack mate. Alright, well... A bunch of stupid flyers. Cool. Lands, yay. Alright, let's kill a stupid flyer. And then... I don't have my red source. Let me just Valky here. Okay, so... You... Do you have any... No? Done. So, do I just take the... Do I just take the 4/4? I guess I'll just take the... I'll take the coal. Because they have the rune, they could, like... dress up the... So can I hang back here? Like, this trait, like... I guess they make a 1/1, so let me just get in. Okay. But then that gives me a target for the Masked Vandal. And they get a card. But I have a target for the Masked Vandal. Yep. Stupid raptor. Yep. Thanks, deck. Because I should have played the Mass Vandal first. I mean, if this is an Iron Verdict or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, should have. Yeah, because I could have one more point. This is run amok and then like give it double strike when they didn't have either card. Well, I guess they can't be that because they have the Master Scald. So okay, whew. I was going to be grumpy. Okay, well this is just about as bad. Yep. Sure. Okay, so let's block. What? Oh, creature tokens that I control that are equipped. Okay, never mind. So we'll block here. And then we're going to block, I guess, in such a way that I don't lose both my things. So it has to be like this and that. Okay. Alright, so I'm left with a 1-3, and they have... Okay. This isn't awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. So, like, Worm would be really good here. Oh, that works. Alright, so they get to play a 4-4 next turn. So they attack for 3 in the air. Like, Worm would be good. Any of my removal spells would be good, because I have, like, Way Down would be good. Either Feed the Serpent, you know. Okay. If they had a stupid Warhorn Blast or whatever, I'm going to be not thrilled. Okay. There should be anything they can get back with Master Scald. There is not. Yep. You know what would be not good is a land. So, let me see here. You block here and here. You take 7, you don't die, and I leave myself kind of dead, or a lot dead. If I attack with this and this to draw a card, I have blockers back. So they could just take no damage. So it's here. We're gonna do this. I'm just gonna change. Okay. Just packing it back. Okay, so there's a number of things I can draw. Well, I guess I have a land to play. And I will. Guess I'll just foretell this. Alright. So yeah, I'm in this weird spot where I might just lose to flyers again. Because I couldn't attack with everything that turn. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. I drew 12 lands. Half the cards I drew were lands. That was good. And yep. If I would have left this in my hand, I could have attacked with that. If I would have drawn a spell, I would have won. Any spell that I could have foretold. Well, yay. Literally any spell I could have foretold. Alright, well that was a deck. I don't know. We lost to the same red-white deck. Well, one where they drew 3 lands and cast all their spells and we missed the land drop. And then that where, I don't know, Worm or any removal spell for multiple turns would have been good. But whatever. Well, I was Bryan with the Casual Tryhard podcast. You can listen to me and my podcast partner James talk magic and other nonsense. You can find our podcast by searching Casual Tryhard MTG anywhere you listen to podcasts. We have a YouTube channel, so please like and subscribe. You can find us on Twitter at CasualTryPod. We've got a Discord, the link's below. And so with that, we'll catch you on the internets.